Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh, and sizzling news all day long. If this is your first time here, you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button down below. Also, leave your opinions in the comment section below as well. For the first time, we are hearing from Natasha's husband, who is saying that he has spoken to Akpabio on several occasions, to leave his wife alone, but Akpabio refused to respond. This means that, both spouses of Natasha and Akpabio has spoken out in public. Imagine Akpabio's wife conducting a press conference. It just seems to me like the woman is trying to secure the bag. She knows that if this escalates or if this goes out of control, if this blow out out of control, the husband might lose his position as the Senate president, which is why, she's trying by all means. I think this is the second time, she's doing this for her husband. The first time, the NDDC director, that woman, Joy, who spoke out to say that she once slapped Akpabio because Akpabio sexually harassed her. The wife conducted a press conference then as well. You can imagine trying to defend your husband each time, somebody accuses him of sexual harassment. This one is serious too. But anyway, let's take a look at the details. Emmanuel Uduaghan, the husband of Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan, has defended his wife concerning allegations against Senate President Godswill Akpabio. In an interview on Arise TV on Friday, Akpoti-Uduaghan, the senator representing Kogi Central, alleged that the Senate president made sexual advances towards her in his office and residence in Akwa Ibom State. Before the allegations, the Kogi senator, and Akpabio had clashed at the upper chamber over sitting arrangements. In a statement on Saturday, Uduaghan, the Elema of Warri Kingdom, said his wife had confided in him about her interactions with the Senate president. I personally met with the Senate president and respectfully urged him to extend the courtesy and respect my wife deserves, while also honoring the friendship between us. We reached an understanding and agreed to resolve the issue amicably, the statement reads. However, despite this agreement, my wife continues to express concerns about the harassment she has endured from the Senate president. I have unwavering faith in my wife's loyalty, and I'm fully committed to our marriage, which is grounded in love, compassion, and mutual respect. I would never trade her for anything, as she is the greatest joy of my life, and now respectfully urge the Senate of the Republic of Nigeria and the Senate President to treat my beloved wife with respect and dignity she truly deserves, while the relevant authorities and the courts determine the underlying issues. What are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comment section below. I think that if Akpabio is not careful, my spirit is just telling me that this is the time that Akpabio is going to lose that seat, because all this while a lot of people have been talking. You guys remember when he was newly made the Senate president, a lot of people kicked against it, and since then there have been one controversy, another controversy. It just never stops with Akpabio. Is it that he's uttering an utterances, he's making an utterance in the Senate that a lot of people are kicking against, or he's doing something that they are kicking against? I don't know. This time around, it just seems to me like this is the one that is going to, kick him out of that position finally. Before we go, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. Tinubu says, Senator Akpabio is a he-goat. You should not allow him to be the next president of the Senate. It's a big shame to our democracy and abuse of office. Number 3, citizen, APC government. See what you have produced right from Buhari government. Shame on you. Daniel Adegbola says, this guy, you always talk out of sense. How many times has he spoken that he's always talking out of sense? Eze says, he don't cast. Akpabio, ya respond though. The main man don't enter the game. Couple, Akpabio and couple and Natasha. Samuel Ekenem says, Osigbo, Chile. What I'm saying is that when the so-called allegation started, why didn't she bring it up? So trash. Why did she bring it up during sitting reallocation? That's my point, sir. Rachel Samuel says, Chief, you shouldn't complain. Akpabio loves natural, fair women like your wife. There is love in sharing. If now you go share that kind of thing. Oyewumi promise says, let everyone maintain their level and abide by the rules and regulations of the Senate. Natasha's husband, you have spoken well. Oyewumi promises, Let everyone maintain their level and abide by the rules and regulations of the Senate. There's another comment from Tinuola Michael, which says, "Thank you, Mr. Uduaghan. If you don't trust your wife, you will not come out and say what your Senate President told Senator Natasha is a wayward woman. With your statement, your wife is your friend for that matter." Allah Innocent says, "Apabio, respect yourself. Why are you messing up? Number three, man, shame on you." When this matter started, a lot of people felt like Natasha is just doing this, without the consent of her husband, as if her husband couldn't control her. Because Apabio's wife, made that statement as well. And I saw a video of protests about, people protesting, raising placards and saying that, "Natasha, respect your husband. Your husband cannot control you," and all sorts. I just think that the husband responding has laid all of that to rest, because it's not that her husband is not in support of what she's doing. This just truly shows that her husband is by her side, supporting her and urging her on in all of this. It's not as if, she's a wife that disobeys the husband. And besides, these people are the way they are carrying on with, control the wife, as if the both of them are not two individuals. At the end of the day, these are two personalities, two individuals that came together in marriage. So why are you saying control? Like the way people are just using the word control, as if the man is supposed to control the woman. Nigeria, the kind mentality, it tire me. You all, let's have your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. What do you all think of all of this? Subscribe to this channel, guys, if you haven't already done that. Before we go, let's take this very interesting comment. Amos Solushola says, "You are just as hopeless and senseless as your wife, Natasha." Wow. Hey, God do. Changing of sitting arrangement shouldn't create problems in the Senate. Is your wife the only senator to be affected in that manner? Both of you are just coyoting fake stories for Nigerians to drink. The thing is, ordinarily, sitting arrangement shouldn't cause problems. Yes, we know that, sitting arrangement is a trivial issue. Moreover, when there have been some underlining problems, underlining issues like sexual harassment, when there have been such issues, and then you are being allocated a seat that is in the far corner, that is in a relegated corner, you cannot help but think that, okay, so because I refuse your advances, now you're trying to throw me to the curb. You're trying to relegate me so that even when I speak, people would not see me. Even when I raise my hand, people would not see me. That is it. It's not like it's majorly the sitting arrangement that she's fighting for. There are some other issues. I think there are no other issues before, no prior issues, nothing like that. I'm very sure that she would have just taken the seat as, he's just performing his duties. But this is a man that they've had history. He has harassed her sexually. He has even at a point, made some disgusting comments about her. So you will not blame her for thinking that, okay, he has an agenda for, changing her seats. You get what I'm trying to say? You all, what are your thoughts? Like I said, please leave them in the comment section below. Thank you very much for always listening and watching, guys. This is where I'm going to draw the curtain for now. If you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly do so. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.